Hi, I'm Holly Quinn, team leader of Holly Quinn and Associates, and we are so glad you're here. We are not just a real estate team, we are a powerhouse of experience, heart, and hustle. And we are here to make your real estate journey as stress-free as possible and even fun. And I'd like to introduce you to my real estate family. Langley is kind of the big sister to everybody on the team. She really helps guide, loves to educate some of the newer agents that are on the team. She knows her craft. She does it very, very well. She's been doing this, about 12 years. She is so sweet and hospitable. I honestly think she might be one of the kindest people I've ever known in my life. Everybody knows they can go to Aunt Langley for advice. So Tanner Gibson has been with me for almost 2 years, and he is awesome. He's a girl and chicken dad. He's just really such a strong advocate for his clients. He does whatever it takes. I've seen him over cleaning out clients' houses to get them moved out. He just works tirelessly. Ashley, one of the nicest things that I can say about her is that she is totally in tune with her kids. She's never missed a drop-off, a pickup. She's never missed one of her boys' sporting events. She holds it all together with grace and love. She also loves to flip and renovate old houses, and she'll take the ugliest house on the block and make it beautiful. And she is the first one to respond anytime somebody needs help. She will jump in and really just go to bat for her folks. Annie Berry is our office manager, office assistant. Originally, she and her husband were my clients, and Annie is originally from Brazil. She might be the most bubbly person I've ever met in my life. I've never seen her without a smile on her face, and she just does anything we ask of her, and she does it with a smile. So if you want to know who's behind the real art of keeping us all organized, it's Annie. Having Val on the team, bringing over 20 years of experience, she just goes over and above the call of duty. She really goes out of her way to make sure that you know every single feature of that house and why it's important. She really knows this market. She does a lot of luxury, so she brings so much knowledge and experience to the team. Paul spent many years as an officer in the Army doing special forces things, decided to make the jump from being in the military full-time to now he's in the National Guard and is with us in real estate. He will give you the shirt off of his back. Like, for example, I was complaining one time about a tree in our yard blocking my view as it gets older, and so went out of town and came home, and Paul had cut down our tree for us. Kelly is never one to back down from any kind of a challenge, and she's had some really challenging situations over the last year that she has handled with grace. She brought food over to Ashley's house one day and left the car door open. Feral cats running all over the place. Kelly's halfway down Highway 83 and this cat jumps out. Scared the bejesus out of her, but Kelly took this little kitty home and was like, well, I guess she's mine now. Karen's been licensed about 10 years. She has spent the last 9 years in new home sales. When you meet Karen, like, everybody loves Karen. Karen is her own person. She knows contracts like the back of her hand. So she's a really super tough negotiator and will really advocate for her clients. And rounding out our team is Hannah Quinn. Nepotism at its best. Hannah's my daughter, and she has a full-time job Monday through Friday, but she's been licensed for going on 3 years, and she is our weekend warrior. She actually really knows the business. She knows what she's looking for. She's excellent with buyers. She knows what to look for in defects in the house. Hannah doesn't write contracts, so she's just there to open doors for us as our weekend warrior. At Holly Quinn and Associates, we are more than a real estate team. We are a family. When you work with us, you become part of the family too.